2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, it's still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well,
welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Ari out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron James. And it's George in the three, the small forward. Now here's Lowry. Anthony sets the pick for Lowry. Bucket six. There's the triple. And Anthony is good for three. Anthony's got the first basket of the game for the East All-Stars. Now Westbrook to the middle.
Don't try, we stay, don't do it. Don't try, we stay, don't do it. Don't try, we stay, don't try, we stay. Don't try, we stay. Don't try, we stay, don't try, we stay, don't do it. Don't try, we stay, don't do it. Don't try, we stay, don't try, we stay. Don't try, we stay.
And he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And he recovers it. The wide open look for Durant. They get it back. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
a good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Lowry passes to Carmelo. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Right side Kobe. Outside Westbrook. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
The drive by Anthony, and Durant sends it back. The three from George.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but he's got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-pointers.
Introduce you to
I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the first one drops.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Curry against Lowry. Curry kicks to Durant. Outside Westbrook. Releases from 15, and that's good off the glass that time. Westbrook's got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you proper
the drive by LeBron. That's good.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Curry kicks to Bryant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on George. West All-Stars shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
Coach joked about how he planned for this game. He said that he took a look at the roster of the other conference and realized that there is no way to plan for all the talent and superstars on the other side of the ball, saying, if I had to actually try and stop them from scoring, I might lose my mind. We don't want to see that, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, Lowry, after Westbrook's mystery. Here's LeBron from 16 feet away. He cans it. LeBron's got his second bucket. Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. George against Bryant. Back to Leonard. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Inside, here's Curry. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Now here's LeBron. Lead outside. Pass to George. Back to Wade. To the paint. Anthony's shot is off.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so we can have a fresh start for the next one.
And the shot is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And here's the West with the ball. Dishes it to Leonard. Launches it. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always down. But he's down.
So here's Westbrook. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade. After the bucket trip. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant.
I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Take a nigga bitch. Nigga use a bitch cause I ran off with your shit. I'm a real right blood.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Green is checked in for Kobe. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Thomas is checked in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Y'all gon' call the cops. I just bought a pistol, it got 30 rounds in it. Pull up at your mama house and put some rounds in it. Wet a nigga block and watch them niggas drown in it. 100 round drawn, got a nigga down with. I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit. Slaughter gang
So
shit.
an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kobe comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. And the basket by Curry. Here's Thomas.
Walk up on it, shoot it up. Your bitch, she on the molly,
Outside,
yeah, I gotta
George.
boot it up. You said that you was
Thomas
tripping,
is screen.
but I heard
Out the
that's
dish
a
to
lie,
Wade.
bitch. Bakes told the cold water, cut the stove on, straight to side, bitch. You
Outside,
keep it skinny,
George.
bitch, cause I like a fat ass and thighs. Bitch, on y'all
James is
savage,
screen
your
on
baby
Bryant.
daddy, no,
Off
not
the
to
pick.
try. I just bought
And
a
too
pistol,
long on
it
the
got
shot.
30 rounds in it. Pull up at your mama house and put some rounds
Durant
in
against
it.
George.
Wet a nigga block and watch them niggas
Kobe,
drown
that's
in
for
it.
2.
100 round drawn,
And it's
got
the
a
East with
nigga
the rebound.
down with. I'm on that slaughter gang shit.
George. Here we go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. George has got 5 now.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. Has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Now, here is Harden. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thomas has it in the corner. 14 feet away. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Feeds it to Davis. Lets it fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
What a terrific shot by Anthony Davis. My goodness, is that young fella smooth.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Anthony with a screen on Bryant. Out to Anthony. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Anthony's got 5 now.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Outside Durant. And that one's good.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 3. Thomas a screen. Passes it to Wade. And it's going to be 2 free. Throws, drew contact on the shot. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the West All-Stars?
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Cousins comes in for Kevin Durant. It's Thompson in for Kobe. The East also changing it up. Drummond's checked in for LeBron. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jordan. Curry against Thomas. For the 3. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Oh, they got Butler.
Well to stick around these last few minutes.
And Thomas, here we go.
Oh, come on, Butler.
Butler passes to Drummond. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's the kind of lead you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Davis missing.
Wait, Kevin Gates.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Drummond. That one's in.
What? That's a block. Wings up.
Wings up.
That's a block.
First bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball game we've played, sure has been fun to watch. But that's an extremely that far off.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the East.
That's why bro said always keep protection and then they blow like the AC. Big bro fuck around for holding the squares, yeah, just like a crazy. Big bro no gas, big bro no cases. I be so high, man, I'm for holding that boy like a basket. Hope that you back him. He can take part like the Jacksons on the red pages like Jackson. I'm at the top like a caption. Just listen here. I'm in control. I like to steer. I like to switch up the gear. Wait till I drop like a tear. So I be fresh. This one I'm rocking no cheer. If she like the trip, and she now I like color extra like the top right. Like an officer telling the truth. I swear this little fit that I cop right. When your chick see me, she stared like she was testing her eyesight. Give me brain and just leave a skull. So yeah, I know what I'm like. I'm flying in any handle. I'm trying to see what the Rambo. Yeah, I'm the shit. What you saying now? Like a bright color, I stand out. They shade like a lamp now. Bitches pissed in public like Lily. Cause I'm fresh as fuck like Billy. Nowadays, these hoes silly. I just tell her pop it like a Willie. Your bitch let me hit like a single. She not even single. I one nigga bingo. That's how you know she not a keeper. If you want a feature, play me like a meter. Slide in, no skates. Come on, pole, no gate. In a mouth, Colgate. Off numbers, no stakes. Run up on me, most takes.
Ooh, not a man.
by Cousins.
Montana 300, nigga, you already know what it is.
And here are the East All-Stars now.
This is that
Outside,
shit that them
Walker.
haters never wanted to happen.
Drummond
I'm
with the screen on
quarterbacking, I
Thompson.
get the snapping. I'm more than rapping.
Flip
I'm
rock.
more than greatness. I'm Kobe
Ball
Bryant and
against
Jordan
Thompson.
clashing. No, they can't stop me. I'm
Shot
scoring
clock at
backwards.
5.
I'm pouring passion. If Shorty
It's
yapping and
Wall.
Shorty capping and
Oh my
action.
God.
40 blasting, them
is a
bullets
major
singing like
league
Tony
flush
Braxton.
right there,
Say
my
you
friends.
gon' murder
In a
me.
tight contest
I
like
do
this,
that
Greg,
first
that might be
degree. Them
just
bullets
what
hit
they
at my
need to
clip,
get
be
the tide
standing like
rolling in their
30
direction.
I move too quick, I'm Montana on planet Mercury. Come out the cut like the doctor, master for surgery. I'm going in, I'm good from wherever, like Stephen Curry. 3 take your life on that burglary. White sheets on you, some burglary. Don't be sensing my currency, feeling me like she searching me. Shawty mouth at me perfectly, my dick touching a Hercules. Come with that bag if you plan to purchase a verse from me. Got bills to pay and 2 kids to feed, I don't work for free. I'm who these labels can't stifle, rap God, I hold the title. Goes right for God like the prophets that wrote the Holy Bible. I'm Satan's rival, if you despiteful, that's so it's vital. You got that homies, I'll reunite you, don't need a replacement. Go out to you like the West Lightning strikes you dead on the
Well, they've come out of that locker room
with
man, those jumpers have been falling.
Man.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to play.
My niggas block to accept GE, we hip hop survival.
Then there's DeMarcus
Green bean.
Cousins. Then it's Thompson. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Kicks it to Millsap.
Oh my God.
Off target with the open look.
Easy foot.
On offense here are the West All-Stars. And there's the feed to Cousins.
Paul.
It's Cousins picking up the assist. Paul's got himself going now. His first points of the game in the group ball. Ball kicks to Drummond.
Sleep aside, I'ma get the nap while they snooze on me. I two-step with
There's
that
a
move on me
screen.
till I rule homie, let them wake up to a new king. Now they trying to learn how to do things. But all you need to know is 2 things.
No way.
Worse than hoop dreams.
And
Know
it's
the haters
DeRozan
reaching when they can't steal. They gon' try to block, but can't man up. I dash them, I drive hard, I uplift and slam dunk. Yeah, bitch, part of my problem. Bitch, I go hard for my dogs. It ain't no par for them comps. You gon' know star for them
Butler
comps.
dishes to
It's a
Drummond.
hard fall for that fake shit. It's make shit.
That's 3 seconds in the key.
Forever better know the
Good D by
position you
Thompson.
play in. And stop acting
And the
like
West
animals.
All-Stars
Don't know they
have
need to get
possession.
a caged in. From nothing
Point
got the
lead, the
real
biggest of
rolling
the game.
nigga. And we ain't never
Green
been
kicks to
cavemen.
Thompson. Brings it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second half for the West All-Stars. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Paul.
No way.
They grabbed their own miss.
Oh my.
Slammed in by
Who was
Millsap.
that?
And how about
Alright,
the
y'all gonna start
offensive
dunking?
rebound with a
Alright.
little extra
See, I don't
punch
want to start.
on the
Alright.
putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Just 5 to shoot.
You know what?
Thompson inside the line. And it's Thompson again missing. They need
I
a
want
good
him to
offensive
take.
possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be John.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Kevin Durant is checked in for
Oh, we
Cousins.
got Kevin Durant.
Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. James Harden, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Thompson. The East also changing it up. James comes in for Drummond. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for
Oh.
Durant.
Oh, I crossed him.
I've been ballin', could've skipped college. I'm a bad boy with that big popper. 12 gauge when I headshot him, bust his head open like a pinata. Like Percy Miller, I've been body. Come find your ass like Bin Laden. I kill a clown over my guala. Don't give a fuck if it was $10. Don't trust niggas, don't trust bitches. I know these hoes like a pimp scholar. And it's MOB until the day I drop. And these superstars don't get nada. These dick riders try to steal from me, gon' feel a heat when that lead pop in my way. like a bitch and then walk away with blood on my shoes. That's red bottom, but a new gun.
What, two
clips?
clips?
I can't wait to use it. And that bitch stick to my hip like I glued it. I hope you do trip as soon as you do it. I pull that bitch out. K9 unit, kiss show at good night like anything that smooches. No top that's clueless, I'm ruthless. I do this, I'm balling. These hoes, yeah, they all on my post. Thinking you mad at your main bitch, cause that bitch bumping my new shit.
Oh, he down on James Harden. Oh, no. Hold up. You need a moment of silence.
Way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this
James
stage of the
Harden down
game. And
ball.
good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. George, that's a two-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for Paul George.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the...
All the way, get dunked on, boy.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Westbrook.
Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one.
Man, go look at I don't know how to say his name, but go look at dead. Just put SNG Nation. Go look at that new video he just put out.
Pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The East making a switch.
Creamy.
Wade's checked in, and he's...
Let's see what it is. I've been bucked.
Takes the second. Outside, George. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Thomas. Westbrook against Wade. 5 to shoot. Here's George. Here's Millsap. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused a miss.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Westbrook's got 10.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Thomas kicks to Wade. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the West. Anthony's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars on D. It's a 10-point game. Durant, the pass to Leonard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Shot clock at 5. The shot by Wade, wide open. Wade missing again. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Davis against George. Davis dishes to Harden.
Gotta get that shit.
His three-pointers off the mark.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And that one's good.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
And that one's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%.
Stop.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris, thanks. Thomas kicks to Bosch. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Bosch has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Harden against Thomas. Down low. Here's Bosch. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. Throws it up high.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And it's Wade in the corner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Thomas, here we go. Kept alive. Great tee that time from Leonard.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
They got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Back to Harden. Got a piece of it. Fires for three.
They gotta go in.
Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Thomas passes to Wade. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one free throw on it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West.
Curry.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
We down.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bryant. It's Thompson in for James Harden.
Whoop.
The East also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jordan.
How you do that?
And it's John Wall in for Isaiah Thomas. Curry outside.
Carry open.
Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5
Walk it up.
baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
No way.
Clearly, it's
Coach
about
James.
how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one.
Oh my
That's for
God.
sure.
Come on, Curry.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. No one near Wall as he lets it go.
Here's some butt,
Target
Wall.
from 3-point range.
Uh-oh. Gotta make this shot again with Curry.
Here's Curry. 23
Come on.
points
Who
in the
this
game.
again? Ja Wall? All right. Match 2.
Screen by
Match
Cousins.
2. Come over here. Curry looking spot it.
Outside Curry.
Back.
No good on
Ah,
the
he's
buzzer
supposed to win
beater. And
it.
so we wrap up the first half. It's the West All-Stars
okay.
up by 11. Stay
they
with
went
us,
up.
folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the
Walk it
third
up.
quarter.
Shoot it up.
It's the 2K Sports
Mm.
halftime show.
Oh, I forgot it is Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. I had to bring some Spanish.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Pick.
Nuts.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about.
Bing. Next, y'all want me to give you how the game should have went before.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were
Dreaming.
good looks.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Paul George, D-Wade out there with Lowry, then it's Anthony, and it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh,
Wade against Westbrook. Wade dishes to
no way.
Anthony.
Cousins could
Lands
have
soft
blocked
on the
it.
front of the rim and drops.
Walk it
Anthony's
up.
got 7. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Durant,
Point.
and there's the whistle.
Oh.
Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, I'm sorry.
And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's
Oh,
always
Dreaming.
talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Curry against Lowry.
Come on. Come on, where you going?
That falls. Nice
Oh.
feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Lowry's got his first basket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you know what? He's got a new
Curry
BFF.
night.
It's the triple.
Curry's gonna get 50 points.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
There's the screen. George with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Shots
Oh.
good by Anthony.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart
How was that
basketball.
a technical?
The East All-Stars have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
That's all right.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Whoop! Good luck, game.
It's Curry outside. East
Ah!
grabs the miss. Anthony kicks to Lowry.
Oh,
To Anthony.
nope.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Outside Curry.
I don't know if Curry. Oh, got him in the air. Oh,
for 3.
Open.
The shot is off.
Good
work defensively by Lowry. One-on-one here.
Jump out of here.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Why? Where you going?
The open shot by Wade.
Right there,
Nice
Curry,
spin off the left rim and in. Wade's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the East. Lowry against Curry. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's DeRozan. Westbrook with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Off target from three-point range. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Anthony sets the pick for DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. The West All-Stars making the switch here. Paul's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeRozan.
Go, baby. All right, gotta get
Paul passes to Durant. To the paint. Tries it from 19, and there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Leonard.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
Fifth.
Outside, George. DeRozan dishes to George.
George having a fantastic game. He has 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for him to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
He's made all.
Let me take a real quick. Yeah, no. What? Oh, yeah.
3 of his free throws so far. First free throw is good.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge. No question about it.
Davis is checked in for Kevin Durant. Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. And Westbrook.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
He's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia.
No way.
The close-up on the big-time play.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
He has such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Oh, he blocked LeBron's shot.
Pushing it up.
Alrighty.
No good.
Alrighty.
Good work defensively by Lowry. They break it out, 5 on 3. Here's George.
Oh, my God.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Westbrook.
Another miss by
Westbrook. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
No. Go.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Lowry against Paul. Three-pointer.
Like he just did.
But they'll get another chance. And George kicks to Millsap. They set the pick. Pass to DeRozan.
Where are you going, DeRozan?
Another shot.
No.
Another miss by DeRozan. DeRozan's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And Westbrook, here we go. That's good. And now a 12-point West All-Star lead.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Get that steak face on, baby.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Leonard. Draymond Green comes in for Bryant. And it's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Millsap. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Cousins against Wall. From past the arc. East grabs the miss. Outside Butler. He kicks it to DeRozan.
Get out of here.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
A free throw drop for DeRozan.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here's Paul. Here's West now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Who this? Come on, man.
Aldridge down low. Millsap's there.
Got him in the air and one.
The free throw line.
Y'all not ready.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bosh is checked in. It's Wall with the drive.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Oh, Joe. What? They get the ball back. See there? Uh-oh.
From the inbound, he lays it in.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The only person that really got bunnies.
A few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep.
They play,
Green, the pass to Cousins.
All right, here we go.
Aldridge is screen. Cousins inside, defended by Drummond. Cousins with the
only person that got bunnies that played and retired or who got kicked out from the NBA was
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly
what's that boy name?
Millsap attacking, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Millsap's got his second bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Paul kicks to Aldridge.
Come on.
They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6.
Thompson.
The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
Oh, I
the
thought.
ball will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the East. Thompson's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Dishes it to Butler. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
They start catching up.
Butler's got 5 now.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And
don't leave.
Wide open shot from Paul.
What?
And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Butler attacking overall rate.
Get out of here.
Cousins against Wade.
We don't slow down. We don't slow down.
Thompson outside. Ring shot on the way. And the shot
Ooh.
is good. 8 points for him. Thompson's gone 3 of 6, shooting from the field, 50% so far. Wash kicks to Wade.
All right, come on. Come on.
There's 1:17 left to play in the 3rd. Fades.
No way. Start doing that Kobe move.
And sinks the shot.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Paul for 3. Again, the miss by
Paul. Boy, just on his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was
going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Thompson with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
The drive by Bosch.
It's been a solid outing for Bosch.
I didn't want to do that to Marcus Cousins.
They really
he is not
giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
He did not have it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Chris Bosh, 2 shots. And he can't get the first one. The West making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Cousins. Harden comes in for Thompson. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Chris Paul. And then for the East All-Stars, Anthony's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Thomas subbed in for John Wall. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by Drummond. Anthony dishes to Thomas. Changes up. Baseline jumper, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Man, pass the ball.
Off the inbound pass. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Harden missing again.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's good from Anthony. That one is no good.
All right, go, go, go. Go. Curry.
Right side
Curry.
No.
No.
Got it off in
Curry
time.
again.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. West All-Stars lead by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.
Let's take over real quick.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. We've got Green. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the center position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. On up the court. And he gets it to go. And that's 31 points for Steph Curry.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Lowry passes to LeBron. Back to Lowry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
You know, huge height advantage there. But because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Durant. And it's the East with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The lead now cut to single digits.
Ready?
9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Thomas. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points. That's good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
There's a screen. The dish to Lowry. Takes a three. It's rebounded by the West. Here's Curry with the three. And yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them.
Oh, I did it. My fault.
How much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
The three, and the shot is good. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Lowry kicks to James. Back to Lowry to stop the run, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Feeds it to Leonard. On the wing, Bryant. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Kobe. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry kicks to James. Back to Lowry. There's the three. Good. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The shot by Curry, no good. He's with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And it's DeRozan missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Passes it to LeBron. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 7 points for Butler. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Leonard sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to Cousins. And stolen by James. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the East with some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Anthony. And Georgia subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket for Millsap.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
It's Curry outside, and the shot is good. Curry's got 42 in the game.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Outside, George. From outside the arc. George missing again.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
It's Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 45 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Shot's good. 9 points for Butler.
If they got Butler, it should happen.
Timeout called here, the West All-Stars.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, on top. Spacing. Spacing.
Go, come on, Kobe. Go.
And so here are the West All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Oh.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and south.
Wade, he's checked in for the East. Ball comes in for Kyle Lowry.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Wade with it. Westbrook picks him up. The drive by Wade, Millsap, and the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Anthony's checked in for Paul Millsap.
Can't hit.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Curry against Wall. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off. That's good from Wade on the assist by Anthony. 19 points for Wade.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
On its way from Curry for two, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. LeBron dishes to Wade.
Get a girl out like.
Back to James, to the paint. Here's Anthony, and easy 2 points on the layup. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
Cousins with a screen for Curry. The pass to Cousins. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Anthony. Cousins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Anthony can't hit.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
That's good.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Wade against Bryant. The drive by Wade. Here's James. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Kobe. Westbrook passes to Cousins. Back to Westbrook. Wall against Curry. From deep three-point range, and James pulls it down. James has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on.
And finished off by Westbrook. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Kevin Durant. Here's Wall. Great D that time from Curry.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. They get the rebound. James. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
To the inside, here's Wade. Second chance shot, and Durant sends it back. Curry against Wade. Puts up a three, and Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got 55.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the West All-Stars.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Stephen Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Shots good by Anthony.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. Snatched up. Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 58 points for Steph Curry.
Well, with a dead-eye shooter like him, it takes more than average defense to put a stop to it. It takes great defense, and even that might not be enough.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note.
Be Kobe shot, 'cause this is the last time.
This run didn't develop sooner for him.
Stay right. Stay with me, Kobe. Stay with me, Kobe.
Here's Curry.
Stay with me, Kobe. Uh-oh.
On the wing, Bryant. Off target
but we still won.
For the West All-Stars as they
But we still won.
A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They
Look at LeBron.
Show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Sit up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
So if he would hit that three, he would have had 60.
If there's a fan base that loves their story.
Nah, he would have had 61.
I get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Well, I think today or tomorrow I'm going to do how the real Super Bowl should have been. Yeah, man. That's one thing I got today, so. Appreciate it. I'm out. Thanks for the love, man. I'm out. Bitches.